Hey people, so it's Scott again with the Loser Vago, and also with Project H.O.M.E. But I think we're going to end up making a second channel to take care of that, so that Project H.O.M.E. has its own YouTube channel. That way, Loser Vago stays Loser Vago. Project H.O.M.E. will end up eventually getting its own channel before too long. But for now, I'm still going to just commingle everything into Loser Vago. Because it's easier for me that way. Because it hasn't been Project H.O.M.E. for the last 2.5 years. It's only become Project H.O.M.E. in the last few months. So it's becoming its own thing. So for now, it's still commingled. It's still largely just me and Faye, but without the support and the guidance, the inspiration, the everything that we get from Christ the Cornerstone. It's just I can't describe how much of a help Lisa and her whole family have been. Pastor Sharon and Pastor Roger, Pastor Vaughn, they all rock. They really do. But Lisa, she's been keeping us together. And I apologize to her. I'm sorry. I know we're a handful. I get it. I do. I know how much of a handful we can be. I do. And, you're nothing but a blessing. You're downright a miracle, girl. So, seriously, thank you from every part of my heart. And I have a new project for us to work on too. I know I'm driving you crazy, but it's alright. It's a good project. So I think we'll have fun with this one. But anyway, let me get back to this. So went down and had some meetings, and that was great. That absolutely was great. But I got to ask some questions before we even got down there. And I'm going to try to talk about some of that and discuss some of that real quick. There's no necessarily one homeless problem. The homeless we run into, yeah, you can marginalize people to a point and put them into a category to a point. But there's so many different categories out here. Like, I've got some long-termers. People that have been out here for 10 years plus. Got one guy that's been out here for almost 20. And he's kind of set in his ways. You know? And he doesn't really want to go back to society. You know, like, all I can do with him is, like, check on him, make sure he's okay, talk to him every now and then. But, like, he has no interest in going in for services. He's not interested in the city or the state's help at all. No, he's just, nope, screw them people. There's quite a few out there that are like that. There's quite a few that are willing to take help. But, like, I've got a couple of them that when they became homeless, they realized that they didn't they had no idea, like, how to survive. So, like, they're on more of a mission of, like, teaching themselves how to become survivalists out here. Again, they have no interest in shelters or, like, social services or any of that kind of stuff. They're willing to take a water here and there. They're willing to, like, talk and bullshit, but, like, for the most part, they're trying to rough it at this point, because when they got out here, they, you know, they realized how much they didn't know. And that, hey, no schooling, no education, no nothing ever prepared them. So now they're dead set on being prepared. They're dead set on, like, figuring it out now while they're still young enough. In case it ever happens again, they don't have to worry about it. I kind of like that approach, you know. It runs the freaking gamut. Like, I've got some that are hiding out from the law. So they won't go get services. They won't go do this, or they won't go do that. What do you do in those cases? You know, like... But, like, I got one guy. Oh, he knows he's going to serve a couple of years. He's going to serve probably 3 or 4. And he's fine with it. Just not now. He's got a mother that's dying of cancer. And he doesn't want to leave her. Like, and I get that too. The jail's still going to be there. The warrant's still going to be out for him when she passes. Like, he knows he's not getting out of it. It's just, he's flat out refusing to go until she passes. And, you know, whether you want to throw aiding and abetting charges at me or not, I'm gonna help people like that. You know. I mean, he's the only thing she has right now. If he goes to jail, you're not punishing him. You're punishing her. Like, Yeah, I'll help break the law for that. You know? Like, he's fine with the fact that he knows he's going. I have a few of them that are in similar situations. Like, I got one guy who's waiting on his kid to be born. He wants to see his kid with his own eyes. I get that. Courts should get that too. Like, that kid's gonna be 7 or 8 the next time he gets to see the kid. Like, he's gonna miss all of those years. He's gonna, like, miss that development. Like, he should at least get to hold his kid. You know? So, there's different reasons why people are out here. Like, I got some people that are, like, some people that are living in their cars, they're doing just fine. It's almost like a vacation to them. Like, they're on a camping trip, you know? I got other people that are in their freaking cars that they're down and out. You know, they've never had it so rough. And they're not seeing any humor or any positive anything. They're just rock effing bottom. So, like, it's hard to deal with sometimes because, like, each person interprets the situation they're in completely differently. I got one guy under a bridge that's happy as can friggin' be, you know? He's freaking content. Like, got other people under the same bridge that friggin' hate their life. They hate every day. Like, and you know, you just try to, like, get people to recognize some simple frickin' facts sometimes. Like I was saying to Pastor Roger, like, there's over 6 billion people on this planet that make less than $2 a day, that don't have access to clean water. They don't have any access to medical care. They don't have access to a lot of the things that even homeless people here have access to. So even if you're homeless here in America, you're still better off. Than more than half of the planet. You don't have to, like, feel like you're rock bottom. Because to be honest, you're in America. You're not at rock bottom. There is always hope here. There is always someone willing to help. There is always someone that you can call. Even if you don't feel like there is. And that happens a lot because we close our circles in tighter and tighter. But we don't need to. Like, and I've got a lot of people that are willing to get into job programs. Got a lot of people that aren't. You know? Like, it runs the gamut. There's women out here that are, like, hiding from abusive, like, relationships. So they're sleeping in their cars in random parking lots. Trying to hide in the crowd of other vehicles so that their car doesn't get spotted. Like, pretty much every friggin' scenario you can think of, we're dealing with it. Like, homelessness isn't just the alcoholic that's on the corner. It's not just the junkie that you see staggering back and forth on the sidewalk. Like, the majority of homelessness, you don't see it. Unless you know what the hell you're looking for. Like, the majority of the homeless aren't the ones that you see on the street in Wilmington. Or wherever you're at. You're only seeing, like, it's like an iceberg. You're only seeing that tip. And it's that tip that wants to show itself. That's what you're seeing. No screen. Can't check that message. And apologies to anybody that has our number out there again. Faye got this one. It went into the toilet. I can't answer calls. I can't answer texts. Sorry, just another thing that has happened here lately. So, I've had to give out the number to this, which I don't do. Like, I didn't even know what the freaking the number was. I had to pull it up on the little control screen or whatever you call it to figure out what the hell the number was. Now I gotta figure out how to go get a phone and get that swapped over to it. Anyway. Yeah, you got people that are at every stage out here. And I mean, that it goes for everything as far as like economically going. You got every stage. Like, we ran into one guy out here. He gets over $2 grand a month. Yet he won't go back to renting anything. He won't go back to an apartment. Like, he's content. He's happy as hell just being in his truck. Screw everybody. Like, and you know, he's a thick-headed old bastard, man. He's one thick-headed old coot. And it's taken us a while to like build up a rapport with him, but like we finally have. I mean, some of them are really hard to build up a rapport with, but well, you know, everybody's got their issues out here. There's one guy out here. He's basically hiding from child support at this point. And the kid's like 4 years old, and he's been to jail 6 times. Every time he gets a job, she like goes after him, and he loses the damn job and ends up right back in jail. And it's like he finally got fed the frick up. He was like, screw it. He literally just dropped the frick out of society. Like, she can't find him, court can't find him, nobody can find him. And he's just basically like sitting in the woods in his frickin' tent, just throwing his fingers up in the air, like, fuck all y'all. Like, it's part of the reason why I'm reaching out to other organizations and other support networks and whatnot, because like I need some freaking counselors for some of these people. Like, I ain't qualified. I have no training in like mental health. Like, yeah, I've read a lot of psychoanalytic kind of shit. I've read pretty much everything from like I've read a lot. Doesn't mean I know a lot. Doesn't mean I know enough. The way I see it, I'll never know enough. So all I can do is keep learning. You know? Keep trying to like get better. But finally came across some sleeping bags. It's like 90 frickin' 5 degrees. It's okay though. I know there's going to be some requests for them anyway. But it's just kind of funny. So I met with Meeting Ground, who's down in Maryland. They're part of the Mary Randall Center. Center? Yeah, Mary Randall Center. That shouldn't even be a tongue twister. But anyway. Oh, they do all kinds of good stuff, including breakfast and lunch. They've got counselors, they've got showers, they've got washer and dryer so people can clean their clothes. Good friggin' grief. I mean, that's friggin' beautiful. So, we're going to try to put together a network. I mean, a lot of these places are already up and functional, and a lot of the people know about at least certain ones. Kind of want to put together like one big pamphlet that maps them all out in the area. Has all the locations, all the numbers, all the contacts, times of operation, and what services they supply. That way, like, not just us, but anybody else that's out giving out help can just give out that one pamphlet that has everything on it. You know, because right now everybody's got their own little pamphlets, their own little this and their own little that. And okay, like, how many of these freaking pamphlets and cards do you expect somebody to carry around with them? Because they're not going to. They got a backpack. You know? Kind of want to get one master sheet that has everything on it. Every service, every church that has food, everything. That way, here, that's the only thing you need. So, Lisa, I need your help on that. We got some work to do. I mean, that's a lot of times that's part of what we're using up a lot of our time doing, is trying to figure out what services somebody does need. This way, I can just give you one sheet that lets you know where everything is. Gives you a frickin' like map, so you know like where they are on the freaking map. And then on the other side has all the phone numbers and all their info, all their times and every damn thing. I think that'd be pretty friggin' helpful. So I think that's going to be one of the next things we try to knock out. Anyway, just catching up with you guys, talking about today and whatnot, and some of the differences between some of the homeless. But anyway, love you guys, and just be good to each other. Love yous. Later.